You've heard the warnings. AI answer engines are here, and they're changing the rules of search forever. Studies show AI overviews can slash organic traffic by up to 25%, threatening the foundation of content marketing. This happens because we're moving from a marketplace of attention to a marketplace of intent. Your content's job is no longer just to be the answer. Its purpose is to be the source of authority the AI trusts. So how do you become that trusted source? We will now break down the new playbook for building sustainable traffic. First, is traditional search dead? Not at all. AI search is largely a complement, not a total replacement. The game has changed, but it's not over. Significantly, AI answer engines don't create information from thin air. They rely on the web, on your content, to generate their summaries. This is our opening. And how people search is evolving. AI trains users to ask conversational, long-tail questions, making deep question-answering content more valuable. This creates a paradox. If AI needs our content, why isn't it citing everyone equally? The answer is trust. But how does a machine decide who to trust? It uses a framework that Google developed for years, now supercharged for the AI era. EEEAT. Experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. These are not just buzzwords. They are the signals AI looks for to validate a source. So, how does AI trust? It doesn't just rank content anymore. It recommends brands. EEAT is the path, but brand authority is the destination. Think about it. Ask a smart assistant for a recommendation, and you don't want a random web page. You want a trusted name. AI is trained to do the same. Every piece of high-quality, expert-driven content you produce is a deposit in your brand's authority bank. Consistency reinforces this with users and algorithms. This is why deep, well-researched content still wins. Even if an AI summarizes it, your brand becomes the canonical source it must reference, driving recognition. So, becoming an authority is the goal. But what does authority-building content actually look like today? What can you create that an AI can't just replicate? First, proprietary experience, original research, case studies, and real-world insights. An LLM cannot simulate your unique human experience. This is your moat. Second, authentic voices. User-generated content and influencer marketing are booming. Consumers want unfiltered perspectives from real people to verify information. This is why over-relying on raw AI output for content is a trap. It produces generic, unoriginal articles that fail the EEAT test and get ignored. The winning formula is clear. Create content that is deeply human, uniquely experienced, and genuinely helpful. That is something AI must cite, not just summarize. Okay, you're creating AI-proof content. Is that enough to guarantee traffic? Not quite. You also need to adapt your strategy and technical SEO. Since AI can intercept top-of-funnel search traffic, owning your audience is no longer optional. Building direct relationships is your insurance policy. Strategically, you must shift your keyword focus. Let AI handle simple, top-funnel queries. Your content should target mid- and bottom-of-funnel keywords. Technically, you need to speak the AI's language. Structured data, or schema markup, is a necessity. It helps AI parse your content accurately for better citations. Finally, evergreen content has a shorter shelf life. To stay relevant to LLMs that prioritize freshness, you must update cornerstone content every few months. Let's put all the pieces together. We have a new search environment, new content types, and new strategies. How do they form a cohesive, winning system? Recall the shift to a marketplace of intent? Your proprietary, experience-driven content perfectly serves users with high intent who need more than a generic summary. We established that brand authority is the new goal. By building direct audience channels and focusing on expertise, you build a brand that AI systems are programmed to trust. This entire system changes how we measure success. The fear of losing clicks is short-sighted if you're gaining authority. Success is no longer just about traffic. Your new key metrics are brand mentions, sentiment, and your citation share within AI answers. These measure influence, the true driver of long-term traffic. So, where does this leave us? The age of AI search is not an apocalypse for content marketing. It is a great filtering. It filters for quality and for authority. Search-driven discovery isn't dead. It's just demanding more from us. By adapting, you can build a more resilient and valuable online presence than ever before. The playbook is clear. 1. Build undeniable brand authority through EEEAT. 2. Create AI-proof content based on unique experience. 3. Build direct audience channels. The future doesn't belong to those who can generate the most content. It belongs to those who can generate the most trust. Start building your authority today. Subscribe for our ongoing series on thriving in the AI era, and use the link below to get our EEAT content audit checklist.